that nest Miss Gulch frighten you? And all because you sprayed the flowers in her garden. You're only trying to help. Oh, Toto, I sometimes wish you'd get far away from here. Aunt Em is lovely and all, but the neighbors leave a lot to be desired. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could fly off anywhere we wanted to? Just like that little bluebird up there. Somewhere over the rainbow way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow blue, birds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then oh, why can't I? Happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I? Looks like there's a storm brewing, Toto. Miss Gulch, will one of yours go find Aunt Em?
Well, I'd go, but with the way I'm feeling today, my heart's just not in it. Scooter will go.
I'm not gonna go, Kayla. She uses those convoluted words. I got no idea what she's saying. What about you, Lionel?
Oh, don't send me. One look from her and I'm a quivering coward. Dorothy!
I'm going, but I'll be back. I'll get you, my pretty, if the storm doesn't get you first.
Oh, Dorothy, thank goodness I found you.
Oh, Aunt Em, whatever's the matter?
There's a storm and it's heading this way. We gotta get inside before it hits. And where are your shoes?
Well, I must have lost them as I was running away from Miss Gulch.
And why were you running from Miss Gulch? Never mind. We ain't got time for explanations. We gotta get inside the cellar before the twister hits.
But we don't have a cellar, Aunt Em.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Well, let's just go inside and hide under the bed. But you know what? There's just one thing I can't stand, and that is overacting.
Oh, I'm frightened, Aunt Em. I've never seen a twister before.
Well, you ain't never seen your Uncle Jethro before. You know, when we married, he promised me the earth, 2 days later, he delivered. I had 10 tons of topsoil outside my front door. It took me 2 days to dig my way out. And when I did, he was long gone with every penny of my savings.
Well, I've heard tornadoes can pick up whole houses and transport them far away.
Ain't you thinking of Pickford's? Oh, God!
Toto!
Never work with children or animals.
Well, Toto couldn't help it. He frightened him, that's all.
Frighten him? You wait till he sees my taxidermy skills.
Well, he'll be fine once we get him indoors.
Come on, we gotta get inside before I turn him into a glove puppet. Come on.
Like Zelda, the Wicked Witch of the East, on her motorized broomstick.
She probably heard us enjoying ourselves.
Why does she have to spoil our fun?
Probably because she's never had any fun at all in all her life.
She probably doesn't know what fun is. She's just an old misery gut.
I sometimes wish that a house would fall right from the sky and land right on top of her pointed head.
What, like that house right there?
Whatever is it?
It looks like a house that's fallen from the sky.
She's right.
OMG, it's raining houses.
Oh my God, run for your lives!
I think the storm stopped there, Em.
Oh, why don't you be a dear? Go outside and see if my washing's dry.
Oh, my. I think you better come out here, Aunt Em.
Oh, don't tell me my bloomers have blown away.
Nope. I think it's us who's been blown away.
Oh, what are you talking about, Dorothy? How could we have blown away? Where's the farm?
The tornado must have picked us up and dropped us here.
But, where's here?
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Don't look now, Dorothy, but I think we've landed in Neverland.
Hello there. Well, I'm Dorothy, and this is my Aunt Em.
Well, which one of you is Tinkerbell?
Look, there's someone's legs under that house.
I don't wish to alarm you, sweetheart, but it would appear that our house has dropped on top of someone.
Oh, my.
Look, it's the ruby slippers. That must be Zelda.
Do you think she's dead, Aunt Em?
I don't know. I mean, I think there's a perfectly good chance, seeing as though there's a house on top of her.
Well, what are we going to do, Aunt Em?
Check the house insurance. I don't think we're covered for squishing people.
Yep, it's definitely Zelda. And they squished her dead flat.
Dead flat.
Oh, we're awfully sorry. We didn't mean to.
Oh, how we thank your great and powerful ones.
What?
We wish for a house to fall on Zelda. And you dropped one.
No, that's the drains. I'm sorry about that. That's the drains.
And to show our appreciation, we would like to award you with these medals.
Oh, I don't get it, Aunt Em. We squashed somebody flat as a pancake and they give us medals?
I'll admit it's a bit strange, darling, but who are we to question their customs?
Perhaps I can explain.
Oh, look, it's Louis Spence.
Who are you?
I'm Glinda, the good witch of the north.
Good witch? But I thought all witches are bad.
Oh, no, dear. There's good and bad in everyone, and witches are no exception.
Would you mind telling us where we are?
You are in the wonderful land of Oz.
Well, tie me kangaroo down and slap me with a platypus. We're in Australia!
I'm afraid I've never heard of Australia. You see, no one here has ever been outside the land of Oz. And it appears the Munchkins are right. You have squished Zelda dead flat. Dead flat.
Oh, we're really sorry.
Oh, don't be, dear. Zelda was a mean and horrible witch.
Another witch?
Yes, there are 4 here in Oz. There's me, my sister Letitia, the good witch of the south. Then there's Zelda, who is under your house, the wicked witch of the east, and her sister, Olga, the witch of the west.
Is Olga a good witch?
Oh, no, dear. She's even more wicked than her sister. Here's the doctor.
I came as soon as I had. There's the patient.
I think you mean corpse.
The doctor has to sign a death certificate in order to make her demise official. Oh, I'll take those, Doctor. Here, Dorothy, put those on.
Oh, I can't wear those.
Why not?
Because they belong to a horrible witch.
Well, you can't walk around barefoot. And besides, Zelda won't be needing them anymore.
Oh, put them on, Dorothy. They're only going to end up in Oxfam anyhow.
You'll need them, believe me.
All right, if you're sure it's okay. They're a perfect fit.
The ruby slippers are magical and will fit to any size foot.
I shall now conduct a thorough examination of the patient. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. This little piggy had bread and honey. And this little piggy got squished flat by a house. Yes.
Well, it's good to see that their health service is as good as ours.
Yes. I have concluded my examination of Zelda, and I can confirm that she is in fact very, very dead.
Positively, truly dead.
Indubitably, yes, dead, yes. The witch is dead, the witch is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch, ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepy head, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepyhead, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below, below your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells and ding dong, the merry-o, sing it high and sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
I shall now sign the death certificate. Yes.
Well, what are you going to put down as the cause of death, Doctor?
And well, since as it was your house that fell on her, homicide, yes.
Homicide? But it was an accident, Doctor. Oh, say something, Aunt Em.
You ain't never going to make that stick.
Well, in that case, I shall put it down to a severe case of homesickness. Yes, yes.
Where you measly man?
I wonder who she is.
I don't think it's the district nurse.
That's Olga, the wicked witch of the West.
I felt my sister's evil force flicker and die. So, where is she?
I'm afraid she's feeling a little flat at the moment.
My poor sister! What a horrible sight!
Well, nobody's feet are a pretty sight, though, are they?
Cut down in the prime of her evilness by having a house fall on her.
Well, she did always want to be thin.
Well, she'll be Slimmer of the Year now.
Who owns this house?
I do.
Then I shall get my revenge on you. But first, to get my sister's ruby slippers. They're gone. They're gone. Who has them? Where are they? Who has them? You. Give them to me, or I will turn you into stone.
Oh, Ma, keep them on, Dorothy.
But she'll turn me into stone.
Olga has no real power here in my land of the North, and she knows it.
Give me those slippers.
Don't you do it, Dorothy. We could sell them on eBay and pay off the mortgage.
Don't trifle with me.
I wouldn't trifle with you if you were the last jelly in the fridge. Now skedaddle before I drop a house on you.
I'm going, but I'll be back. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Well, I think we might have upset her a little bit.
Just a little, dear. The sooner you both return home, the better.
Well, we'd be happy to, but we just don't know the way.
Can you help us get back to Kansas?
I'm afraid not. But I know who can.
Yahoo!
The all-amazing, all-powerful, magnificent, wonderful Wizard of Oz!
And where can we find this wizard?
In the Emerald City, of course.
Well, how do we get to the Emerald City?
Follow the yellow brick road.
How long will it take us to get to the Emerald City?
Well, that depends on how fast you walk.
Walk with my bad feet. There's got to be a bus service.
I'm afraid not. Letitia!
Bless you. Has anybody got a tissue?
This is my sister, Letitia.
Hold the tissues.
Saw some late, Linda. Have I missed anything?
Yeah. The whole flaming plot.
This is Dorothy and her Aunt Em. They're on the way to the Emerald City to see the wizard about getting home.
Gosh, you ought to be brave to travel to the Emerald City.
Brave? What do you mean, brave?
You did warn them of the dangers, didn't you, Clint?
Dangers? What dangers?
Well, to get to the Emerald City, you could go through an enchanted forest full of lions and tigers and bears or something.
Lions and tigers and bears?
Oh, my!
How come you didn't say anything about this?
Well, I thought it might put you off.
And you were right.
Well, where are you going, Aunt Em?
I'm gonna go back inside the house, and I'm gonna wait for another tornado to come to take me back to Kansas.
We don't have tornadoes in Oz.
What, not even a little teensy one?
Afraid not.
Only the wizard can help you get back home.
Well, I'm going to the Emerald City. Danger or no danger?
Yeah. Whew, yeah, you go, girl. And I'm gonna wait right here till you get back.
Oh, Aunt Em.
All right, I was only joking anyway.
Are you both coming with us?
I'm afraid not. This is something you must do on your own.
But won't Olga try and use her powers to get the ruby slippers back?
Yeah, but all witches' powers are limited outside their own lands. But she's going to try all sorts of nasty business to stop you getting to the Emerald City.
Whatever you do, you mustn't let her get hold of the ruby slippers.
Well, and how would I manage that?
By making sure you don't stray into the land of the West!
Just follow the yellow brick road and you should be fairly safe. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look over the rainbow. And you think of all the things, what you're doing, and in your head you feel the same, though.
Follow the
think they'll be safe on the yellow brick road, do they? Well, that's just where they're wrong. I may not have my full powers here, but once I get the ruby slippers, the whole of Oz will be my land! Well, Letitia, Dorothy and Aunt Em are on the yellow brick road and on the way to the Emerald City.
Yeah, just wish there was something we could do to help protect them from Olga.
Then maybe it's time we got our thinking caps on. Nothing will do. We'll keep them safe from me.
Eavesdropping as usual, Olga.
Well, if you two didn't have such big gobs, I wouldn't have heard you from a mile away. If you didn't have such big ears, you mean? Mock all you like, but your combined powers are nothing in comparison to my fury.
You forget you've got limited power outside your own lands.
True, but what I have, I shall use. And my evil magic is much stronger than your goody-goody magic. And I almost forgot. I also have this.
The magic crystal of Oz? How did you get your grubby mitts on the magic crystal of Oz? The whiz banned you from ever entering the Emerald City.
My spies have been within the Emerald City for years, waiting for the chance to steal it for me. The crystal is of no use to you. Only the wizard is powerful enough to control its power. True, but once I get the ruby slippers, I'll have enough power to control the whole of Oz.
What are we gonna do now, Clint?
I have just thought of a way that we can help Dorothy and Aunt Em get to the Emerald City, and in doing so, safeguard Oz forever. Come, Letitia. My plan starts with a man of straw.
Well, it's a 1 for the money, a 2 for the show, a 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go! Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's me, Elvis, otherwise known as the King. The Colonel booked me on a 3-week tour here of Little Old Oz. Well, I liked it that much, I decided to stay a while. But now I'm ready to return to Viva Las Vegas. But I can't find the Colonel anywhere, and I don't know my way back to the Gracelands. Well, I've been doing mighty fine here in Little Old Oz, and one of my tracks has just been racing up the charts. Would you like to hear it? We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby, yeah. Why can't you see, whoa, 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 what you're doing to me? Whoa, when you don't believe the word I say. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, that our love too much, baby, yeah. Oh, why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say. Caught in the trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much. Caught in the trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much. Thank you much. Thank you.
No! It can't be!
Howdy, ladies.
It is!
Are you the wizard?
No, ma'am. My name's Elvis, otherwise known as the King.
The King of Oz?
No, ma'am. I'm the king of rock and roll. Oh,
I knew that bloke in the chip shop was lying.
Then why did you ask for his autograph?
Because I thought he might give me an extra large portion.
there's plenty of impersonators out there, ma'am, but there's still only one king. Anywho, I don't suppose you know where I can get a greyhound, do you?
Why? Are you taking up dog racing now?
No, ma'am. I'm gonna ride it back to Memphis.
Oh, don't be daft. You ain't never gonna get a saddle on a greyhound.
I mean a greyhound coach, ma'am.
Yeah, of course you did. You'd look pretty stupid riding a dog now, wouldn't you?
Have you ever met the wizard, Mr. Elvis?
Sure have, you pretty little thing.
And do you think he'll see us?
I don't rightly know. Took me 3 attempts.
Well, we only want to see him the once.
It cost me a brand new Cadillac to get an audience with him.
Yeah, you could have had this lot for a cup of tea and a pasty.
Roar! Pardon me, ladies. I think I had about too much pickle with my last hamburger there. Roar!
I don't think that's your tummy rumbling.
No.
Then what was it?
Roar!
It sounds like lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears!
Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears!
Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears! Oh my! Now listen here, ladies. You just stick close to the king here and you'll be safe. I've been up and down this road that many times, those cute little munchkins. They nicknamed me King of the Road. Rooms to let for 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. 2 hours of the pushing room by the hay by 12 bedroom mama. Man of means by no means king of the road. Dirt box car, midnight train, destination back to Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. The smoking post stogies I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means king of the road. Well, I know every engineer on every train, and all of the children, and all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I'm saying, trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let for 50 cents, no phone, no cigarettes or smoking, no stogies I have found. Short, but not too big around, mama. A man of means by no means. King of the road, king of the road. Hold on, Mike.
Quivering jelly bellies, everybody's frightened of the king of the forest. When elephants see me, they pack their trunks and head the other way. Bears hide in their lairs, and rhinoceroses clear off oases. Nobody hangs around when I appear on the scene. A wise guy, eh? So you think you're tough, do ya? Well, come on then. Put 'em up! Put 'em up! Why, I'll tear you limb from limb! Strangers! I'll hide and then jump out and scare them. Don't go anywhere, buddy. I'll be back.
Oh, how much further is it? This road is just going on and on and on.
And on and on and on.
You said that without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist?
No, ma'am. Oh, I'm a Baptist. Oh.
Well, it wasn't me.
Well, then who was it?
Well, I don't know, Aunt Em.
Neither do I.
There it is again.
Do you know who it was?
Oh, remind me to get my ears checked. I thought they said it was a scarecrow.
They sure did, ma'am. My hearing's perfect.
Well, the rest of you ain't bad either.
Oh, don't be silly. Everybody knows scarecrows can't talk.
Oh, yes, they can.
Oh, no, they can't.
Oh, yes, they can.
Oh, no, they can't.
Oh, yes, they can!
No, they can't. No, they can't. No, they can't. No, they can't, and I'm going to prove it.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Scarecrow.
Hello?
It won't.
And why shouldn't I?
Well, that'll be a son of a gun.
Say something else.
Something else?
No. Say something different.
Something different?
Don't just repeat everything I say.
Why not?
Because it's stupid, that's why.
Well, stop talking then, stupid.
Oh. How you doing, son?
How do I do what?
The boy's a fool.
Here, let me try. Hello, Mr. Scarecrow. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks. Except I have this terrible crick in my neck. I don't suppose you could unhook me, could you?
Oh, of course I can. It must be very uncomfortable.
Whoop!
Huh.
That's what happens when men see me. They all go weak at the knees.
Uh-huh. What's your name, son?
Mr. Scary. And you.
Huh. I'm the king.
Your Majesty. Whoop!
Well, I'm Dorothy, and this is my Aunt Em, and this is Mr. Elvis.
You're not from Oz, are you?
No, we got blown here by a tornado.
And now we're on our way to the Emerald City to ask the wizard for his help to get back home.
Did you think I could come too? I'd like to ask him for some brains.
Some brains?
Yes, I don't have any, you see. Only straw.
Well, if you have no brains, how comes you can talk?
I don't know. But people without any brains do an awful lot of talking, don't you think?
Huh.
Well, I don't believe you ain't got no brains, and I'm gonna prove it.
How?
I'm gonna ask you some questions.
That sounds like a good idea. But do you think I could get a chair first?
What for?
I might think better sitting down.
Wouldn't count on it, son.
There. Now, what is your name?
Don't tell me you've forgotten already.
Right, listen, pal. Are you gonna do this properly or not?
Okay, I'm ready now.
Name?
Mr. Scary.
Occupation?
Scaring crows.
And your specialized subject?
Naming all wiggly insects inside my belly button.
Here's your starter for 10. What do you call a gap between two mountains?
Pass.
Correct. What does a car do when it overtakes?
Pass.
Correct. What does a footballer do when he gives the ball to his teammate?
Pass.
Correct. What does a soldier need when he goes on leave?
Pass.
Correct. And your final question. Who does Shane Solomon work for?
Come alive.
You really are stupid, ain't you?
See, I told you so, didn't I?
Well, why don't you come with us and ask the wizard for a brain?
What are you gonna do if you get a brain, son?
I don't know. I haven't really given it much thought.
Well, you wouldn't do not having a brain and all.
But I suppose... I would while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head, I'll be scratching whilst my thoughts are busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for my individual in trouble or in pain. And my head, I'll be thinking I could be a better Lincoln if I only had a brain. For I would wonder why the oceans had a shore. I would think of things I've never thought before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a muffin, my head full of stuffing, my heart full of pain. And I know I'll deserve you and be even worthy of you if I only had a brain. I would while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head, I'll be scratching whilst my thoughts are busy hatching if I only had a brain.
Who's the king of the forest? I am. Who makes everybody whittle themselves with fright? I do. Who's the king?
Huh. I am. Huh, huh, huh.
Oh, yeah? All right, you imposter. Put him up. I'm the heavyweight boxing champion of the forest. Why, I'll separate your quavers from your crotches.
Oh, my glasses, ma'am.
Be careful, Mr. Elvis. He looks wild. Wild? Why, I'm absolutely furious.
Don't you worry, son. I'm a black belt in karate. Ha! 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 Ha!
Oh, yeah? Well, I've got a black belt in origami.
Who do you think will win, Ann?
Well, on paper, I'm going to have to go for the lion. On paper, origami.
Well, what's this? I could do the little snack before the big fight.
Leave Toto alone, you big bully.
What did you do that for? I think you broke my nose.
Well, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have frightened Toto like that.
Is my nose bleeding? Only I don't look because I'm afraid of the sight of blood.
Are you a lion or a mouse?
Well, give me a piece of cheese and I'll tell you.
Some king of the forest you are.
Boxing champion, my eye.
My eye, my eye.
Well, I've never done any real boxing before. I tried shadow boxing once, but my shadow won. I got no courage. I thought I'd try to frighten people before they frighten me, but I'm nothing but a terrible coward. Well, I think you're a very good coward.
But why are you going around trying to terrify people?
Well, I thought if I pretended to be fierce, then I'd become brave. But it didn't work. I only want to be friends with everybody. Yeah, it's sad, believe me, Missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim or verve. But I could change my habits, little Morpy, scared of rabbits, if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm an awful dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show you prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve. Oh, I shine a king down to the core. Oh, I'd roar the way I never roared before, and then I'd roar and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurs who's king about the forest, a king they's better serve. And with my regal beezer, I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve. Yeah, it's sad, believe me, Missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim or verve. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits, if I only had the nerve.
Well, why don't you try being nice to people? And that way they'll be nice to you, and then you'll make friends.
Well, that sounds like a much better idea. Out of my way! Whoa!
Oh, hello. Here's Cyberman.
I'll start with him. Hello. Would you like to be my friend?
Stand back!
Oh, it didn't work.
Hey, nice costume, man. Who's your tailor?
Never mind his tailor. Have you seen the size of his chopper?
What are you gonna do with that big axe?
I'm gonna chop you all into itsy bitsy pieces!
Oh, please don't chop us into itsy bitsy pieces! Yes. Have a heart?
Well, that's just it, you see. I don't have a heart.
Don't be daft. Everybody's got a heart. Apart from my bank manager, that is.
Well, I haven't. You see, the person who made me didn't give me one.
Think yourself lucky. When I was made, the farmer stuffed me with straw and put a broom handle right up my arm.
Too much information.
And would you like to have a heart?
Oh, yes. More than anything in the whole world. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle. But now I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony, a voice sings low. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? I hear a beat how sweet, just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, but now I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a
Oh, why don't you come with us and ask the wizard for a heart?
Well, do you think he'd give me one?
Oh, I'm sure of it. You see, my friends here have something missing too. Mr. Scary would like a brain, and Mr. Lion would like some courage.
Oh, and you must be asking for a new face.
Watch it, pal, or I'll introduce you to Mr. Tin Opener.
Okay, I'll come with you.
And now that we're all friends, your axe will come in handy for the witch which is after us.
Well, why is there a witch after you?
Well, there's a small matter about where my house is.
Oh, didn't you have planning permission or something?
Something like that. You see, there was this tornado, and it picked it up, and it dropped it on this witch.
Oh. And now she's after you?
No, she's dead.
But you said there was a witch after you.
Allow me to explain. The witch which is after them is the sister of the first witch, which had a house. Drop on her. Which she was not expecting. Which made the second witch very angry, which is why she's after them.
Oh, all this talking of witches is making me hungry. I need a sandwich.
Well, maybe if we hurry, we'll get to the Emerald City in time for tea.
I sure hope there's a McDonald's. Oh.
Why is that man walking backwards?
Well, perhaps he ain't got no brain neither.
I'll chop him to pieces, shall I?
No!
Oh, sorry. The force of habit.
Excuse me. Ah, don't eat me! I'm not going to eat you.
Oh, you promise?
I promise. Anyway, all scarecrows are vegetarian.
Oh, that's a relief. Yeah, I'm looking for that lion that's going around scaring everybody.
Tell me, man, what does this lion look like?
Well, he looks like him! It's a lion!
Ah, where?
Oh, it's you, you daft twit!
Oh, he's really scary.
Oh.
That scary? He's as bad as scary as an asthmatic snail with a limp.
Oh, don't worry. Mr. Lion won't be scaring anybody anymore, will you, Mr. Lion?
Oh, shucks, no.
Anyway, where are you lot off to?
We're off to the Emerald City to see the wizard.
I've got an awful long way to go.
Yeah, and I'm getting really hungry.
Oh, I sure could do with a peanut butter jelly fried spam ham turnip trout beef sandwich right about now. Oh.
Well, I would settle for a can of oil.
Oh, and Toto, he must be starving too. Oh, come on, there's got to be something. Why don't you just stand there? Find him something to eat. Poor Toto.
Here you go, Anton.
Oh, what have you got, Mr. Tin-Man? Oh, it's a dog. He ain't no mechanical nitwit like you. He can't eat nuts and bolts. Oh, Mr. Elvis, have you found something for Toto?
No, ma'am, I have not. Wait a minute. What about this?
Well, he don't like gherkins, but I do. Oh, but not when they're warm.
Well, why'd you have a large gherkin down your pants, Mr. Elvis?
No. Listen, there must be a perfectly reasonable explanation. I don't know what, but,
Well, I always carry a large gherkin down my pants because I love it with my hamburger, and it's always down my pants. In case they run out, of course.
yeah, see? Perfectly reasonable. Oh, what did you get, Mr. Lion?
A lion bar.
Oh. But he's a dog. He's lactose intolerant. But I'm not.
Here's a nice cold beer, Toto.
He can't have beer. He's underage. But I'm not.
Well, what is wrong with him then?
Oh, I don't. He is really, really cold. Oh, my goodness, he's freezing. There's got to be something around here that we can warm him up with.
Hey, what about hay?
Hey?
Uh-huh.
Uh-uh. No way. He's not having me.
Come on, man.
But surely you could spare a little bit.
No way, Dynasty. Not me.
Well, that's all right then. I'll just say my goodbyes now then.
What do you mean, Aunt Em?
Poor old Toto. He's gonna freeze to death because he won't give him any hay.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, thank you. There. That'll warm you up, Toto. Oh, in no time at all. There you go.
Well, if we don't hurry, we're not going to make it to the Emerald City in time for tea.
If only there was a way to get there quicker.
I got an idea. Alec!
He's not here.
Electrician's not here.
No.
Alec's not here. Who is?
Peter.
Peter's here. Petertrician?
Yes.
Petertrician's here. Now, Peter, what we want you to do is do some fantastical, amazing special effects. Because these folks here, they ain't gonna want to watch us going up and down this yellow brick road for the next half an hour. So if you could do all of this fantastic stuff, get us to the Emerald City, it'll save time.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Pete. When you're ready, Pete.
It's the Emerald City! Shall I ring on this conveniently placed bell, ma'am?
You can ring on my conveniently placed bell anytime.
Oh, I hope the natives are friendly.
Here we go. They're playing my tune!
My turn.
Timber!
Well, it looks like they're out, so...
My turn. What does that mean?
Well, they can't all be out. Out of my way. Let's have a go. Now open up! We know you're in there! Come on!
Step away from the door. Who are you and what do you want?
We'd like to see the wizard, please.
Well, you can't. Not now, not ever.
I'm sorry, folks. But that just seems about the end of the show. You see, we can't get into the Emerald City, so that's the end of the pantomime. Sorry, it's such a shame because we had dazzling scenery, fantastic costumes. Oh, it was amazing. But if you'd like to leave through the back door over there, and down here, that'd be great. Off you go. Off you go.
Aunt Em, we came to see the wizard. We're not leaving till we have.
Oh, there's the spirit, you poor little thing.
I'll chop the door down, shall I?
No. I'll just keep pulling this bell until he comes back out again.
Oh, it's you again. You're wasting your time. You can't see the great Wizard of Oz.
Well, I don't wish to be rude, but we've traveled an awful long way to see this wizard, and we're jolly well not leaving until we have.
Where are my manners? Do come in, but before you do, how old are you?
Why, I'm 17 years old.
So you're saying in front of a live audience that you are 17 years old.
Yes, I am. I'm 17 years old.
Make your way in, deluded Dorothy. Oh, look, it's Aslan from Wish.com. Cry me a river. Oh, look, it's Wurzel Gummidge. Hello, C3PO. Rude. How you doing, man? Diva Disgraceland, make your way in. Huh. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir.
Sir?
I mean, madam. The elderly first.
Get out of my way. I'm coming through. Let me in.
What a peculiar-looking lot.
They certainly are.
Especially that ugly one with the bouffant hair.
Listen, pal. You better get yourself some manners.
Be careful, Aunt Don't make her mad at us.
What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Well, my name's Dorothy Gale, and this is my Aunt Em.
Oh, Elvis. Good to see you again. The wizard was very pleased with his Cadillac, by the way.
My pleasure, man.
So, what do you lot want?
We've come to see the wizard.
Do you have an appointment?
Of course we don't have a flaming appointment.
And who are you, sir?
Well, I might be Madonna.
More like Maradona, if you ask me.
Well, at least I don't go around with half an elopement on my head.
No one can see the great Wizard of Oz without an appointment.
And how long does it take to get an appointment?
About 3 months.
Well, that seems like an awfully long time.
That's about as long as it takes to go and see our doctor.
And we can't wait that long.
And Toto's getting thirsty now. It's getting hot up here. There's a drink.
Nope.
Drink. Give it!
Read.
There. Oh, there you go, Toto. There we go. Now you say thank you to the nice man.
Thanks, nice man.
He spoke Dorothy! We got a talking dog! We're gonna be rich!
Well, all animals in Oz can speak.
But Toto's not from Oz.
He only spoke after he drank the Chamberlain's drink.
That must be some kind of magical drink.
Everything in Oz is magical.
But since he's not from Oz, the magic will soon wear off.
Well, when can we see the wizard then?
You can't.
But the gatekeeper said we could.
The gatekeeper is only in charge of the gate. I am in charge of everything within the Emerald City. My official title is person responsible for all things, or Pratt for short.
Yeah, you really are a...
Can we please see the wizard? We've traveled ever such a long way.
No, the wizard only sees very important people.
But Dorothy is an important person.
Oh. And what makes you think that, Bouncy?
Because she's wearing Zelda's ruby slippers.
Yeah, and now some wicked witch chick, she wants them back. She's after him.
Oh. What's the name of this witch?
Olga.
Dare speak that name in my presence.
Who are you?
I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
I'm even more afraid of him than I am of that witch.
Well, pardon us, Your Majesty.
Who are you?
Well, I'm Dorothy Gale, and this is my Aunt Em, and this is Mr. Tin Man, Mr. Scary, Mr. Lion, and Mr. Elvis.
Oh, how you doing, Wizzy Wizzle?
And what do you want?
Oh, we'd like your help, Your Highness.
What makes you think I will give you my help?
Because you're the most powerful and wonderful wizard in the whole of Oz.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Well then, what about bribery?
Are you suggesting that the great and powerful Wizard of Oz can be bribed?
Well, if the Cadillac fits.
How dare you?
Where's he gone?
The audience is finished.
Well, I don't know. I think there's like one or two of them that's still breathing.
Oh, that's the first time a king's ever lost an audience.
I think you might have upset him, Aunt Em.
Well, I can't help it if he's a little bit touchy now, can I?
Does that mean I won't get a brain?
And I won't get a heart?
And I won't get any courage?
And I'm never gonna play in Vegas again. Oh.
I got an idea. Now, if he won't help us, then maybe we can find someone who can in return for the ruby slippers. We could always ask Olga!
You cannot be serious.
Well, if Gandalf won't help me, then I'll find someone who can.
Wait.
I knew that would bring him back online.
If Olga gets the ruby slippers, she will be even more powerful than me.
Well, that ain't no concern of ours.
Very well then. What do you want?
I would like a brain, your cleverness.
And I would like a heart, your anatomy.
And I'd like some courage, please.
Oh, another hit record in the charts would be mighty fine. Wizzy Whistle.
And I'd like to get back home to Kansas.
And I would like a winning lottery ticket.
I will grant all of your wishes, apart from the lottery win.
Well, why not mine?
Because that would not be fair to the other people who have bought a ticket, including me. In order for me to grant your wishes, you must first go to Olga's castle and retrieve the magic crystal that she has stolen from me.
Oh, I don't want to go to Olga's castle.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Lion, but if that's what we got to do to go home, then that's what we're going to have to do. Toto's already getting homesick.
He ain't been the same since we got here.
Oh, And ever since the Colonel left me, I've been all shook up living in a heartbreak hotel. Why, that wicked witch Olga chick, she ain't nothing but a hound dog who should be breaking jailhouse rocks. Huh. Huh.
How do we get to the castle, Mr. Wizard, sir?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Well, won't that lead us back to where we started?
The yellow brick road will take you where you want to go.
Well, you know what they say. If you don't know where you're going, then every road will take you there.
Well, come on, y'all. Let's go get the crystal back.
I'm with you, Dorothy.
Me too. I'm afraid of no wizard witch. Except if she has matches. Fire's the one thing Scarecrows are afraid of. Well, I'm just afraid of everything.
Huh.
Well, maybe if we all sing a song, it'll help boost our confidence.
Well, it's worth a try.
Huh. Crank up the sound, y'all. Late one night, my papa said everything's alright. The doctor laughed and the bar lay down, stomach bouncing all around. The bebop stock was about to arrive. Mother gave birth to a hand job. I could barely walk when I milked a cow. When I was 3, I pushed a plow. I'm chopping wood, I moved my leg. I started dancing when I gathered eggs. The whole town thought I was only 5, and I danced them all. I was born a hand job. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody!
Born to hand job, baby. Born to hand job, baby.
Oh yeah! Can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go?
How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go?
How low can you go? Higher! 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 Higher!
Now can you hand job, baby? Oh, can you hand job, baby? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. On hand job, oh yeah.
pretties? Are you ready to do my evil bidding? Good. Now I want you to separate the Dorothy child from her friends. Then, when she's alone, I will deal with her. Now, fly, my pretties, fly! I will get my revenge on the Dorothy brats and get back my ruby slippers!
Dorothy and her mates would never make it through that hot desert, Glynn.
Then perhaps we should provide them with something to drink.
Like how we've got limited power outside our own lands.
Perhaps if we combine our powers, we can conjure something up.
Let's give it a go then.
Let's raise our wands and synchronize. Letitia!
Oh, come and claim that on. I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Desert heat and burning sand
scorches everything in the land.
So bring forth liquids, wet and cool,
supplied by the local Victory Hall.
Letitia!
Oh, sorry, Glint. It was the only thing I could think of that rhymed with cool. Still, seeing as it's right over there, we might as well line up some shots, have a pint of Rattler, have some Guinness, perk herself up with some lemonade, go back to the Oz Kebab and have a right old good time. What'd you say?
No, Letitia. Witches cannot drink and fly. We could lose our broomstick license.
At least Dorothy and her mates will have something to drink.
Even if it is mostly alcoholic.
Although, if we do get a wiggle on, we can make it to Rockin' for a lock-in.
You're incorrigible.
Gosh, it's hot.
Sure out there, you poor little thing. This place is hotter than Vegas in July.
I told the producer that we needed air conditioning for this scene, but he didn't listen to me.
The heat is making my metal body expand. I think I can feel a screw coming loose.
Oh, I think you've always had a screw loose.
I hope I don't spontaneously combust.
I'm gonna have to speak to my agent after the show.
Me too.
You got an agent?
Uh-huh. What's his name? I don't know.
Well, how come you don't know your agent's name?
Because he's a secret agent.
Well, it's no secret that you're an idiot.
Where's Timbuktu?
Somewhere between Timbuk 1 and Timbuk 3.
Oh, why are you so stupid?
I don't have any brains. What's your excuse? We're never gonna make it across this desert alive.
Look, a mini bar.
Hooray, we're saved.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That ain't no mini bar. Everybody knows that mirages happen all the time in the desert.
This Coke tastes funny.
Oh, I think you'll find that's oil for the metal dude.
Are you sure you won't have one, Aunt Em?
No, thank you. I don't want to end up with half the Sahara in my gob.
Oh, well, there's certainly room enough.
Here's to mud in your eye.
To mud in your eye. Look at them. Everybody knows that mirages happen all the time. People to jump in what looks like water, only to come out spitting on a sand dune. They're going to be spitting sand for the rest of the show.
That sure was refreshing.
Well, now that you've finished your imaginary drinks, perhaps we can make a move on.
Okay. Follow me, y'all.
Imagine thinking
that this was real. Oh. All right, barman. Set him up. Thank you. Here, that was a real drink. And that's a real bar. And you're a real barman. And oh my, it's planted to the edge. Help!
Ann, Mr. Lion, Mr. Scary. Ah, those hard monkeys. They've managed to separate us. No, I don't know where the others are, and I might get stuck here in Oz all alone. All alone am I, ever since your goodbye. All alone, just the beat of my heart. People all around, but I don't hear a sound. Just a lonely beating of my heart. No use in holding other hands, for I'd be holding only emptiness. No use in hearing others' words, for each your voice is the sound I miss. All alone am I, ever since your goodbye. All alone with just the beat of my heart. People all around, but I don't hear a sound. Just a lonely beating of my heart. No other voice can say the words. My heart must hear to ever beat again. The way you used to guide me through. No other love will ever bring again. All alone am I, ever since your goodbye. Just the beat of my heart. People all around, but I don't hear a sound. Just a lonely beating of my
All alone, my pretty.
Olga!
Give me those ruby slippers.
No!
Then I shall have to take them from you by force.
What happened?
Those slippers must be protecting you. I must use a much more devious means to get a hold of them.
Oh, Aunt Em!
You again. Shut up, you old windbag.
Aunt Em? Oh, leave her alone, you horrible person!
And I will, as soon as you give me the ruby slippers.
No, and you can't take them from me either.
Only whilst you live.
What do you mean by that?
You are under my spell.
I am under your spell.
I want you to wander into yonder field of poppies and pick some for your friends.
Yes, Olga.
Those are poison poppies. One sniff of them and she'll be dead within the hour. And as for you, perfect revenge. You are under my spell and will do exactly as I command.
I am under your spell, and I will do exactly as you command.
I want you to reach your hand inside the basket and eat whatever you pull out.
Oh, Toto, no, I'm trying to fight her powers. I have to resist.
Her mind is like her body odor. Strong. I must use a much more powerful spell. I summon powers from the devil's casket. Eat whatever you pull from the basket.
Oh, I can't fight this any longer. I'm sorry, Toto. Please move out the way.
Ah, drat! I hoped it would be the dog. But never mind. There's always dessert. The Dorothy child's amongst the puppies now. I better go and prepare and get back my ruby slippers.
Oh my God!
Oh, Anne! Thank goodness we found you!
Where's Dorothy, Aunt Em?
What's the matter with her?
Well, she must be under some kind of spell from that wicked witch, Ogre Chick. Huh.
Well, what's that she's eating?
They're McDonald's French fries.
They're not French fries, they're dog biscuits! Wake up, Aunt Em! Wake up! Wake up, Aunt Em! I don't think she can hear me.
It's no use. It must be a very strong spell.
I've got an idea. Let's all shout, "Wake up, Aunt Em," after the count of 3. You ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Wake up, Aunt Em!
Oh, it's no use. It really is a very strong spell.
Oh, Toto! Oh, where's Dorothy? Dorothy, where's Dorothy?
We were hoping you might be able to tell us.
Well, there she is, in the field full of poppies.
Where? I can't see her.
Well, that's because she's lying down.
Oh, well, she must just be plumb tuckered out.
It's all coming back to me. Those poppies are poisonous. Anybody that enters that field, they will fall asleep forever at the first puff of poppy poisonous pollen.
We must go rescue her at once.
But how? Anybody will die if they sniff that.
Oh, what are we gonna do? Poor Dorothy!
Even the king can't help this time. Oh.
Well, I'll go. I can't smell anything with my metal nose.
Well, get on.
Go on, Tin Man. Get Dorothy. Hurry.
Here we go.
Go get Dorothy. Run faster. Hurry, Tin Man. Hurry. He's reached Dorothy now. He's reached her.
Oh, please! Oh, chopper, it's itsy bitsy pieces.
It's okay. He's only clearing the poppies.
He's nearly there.
She's looking at
Come on, Tin Man.
Come on, Dorothy. She's got to be okay.
Oh, Dorothy.
Oh, there she is. Ah, well done, Tin Man. Well done.
Dorothy.
Oh, there she is. Look.
Well, what happened?
Olga put you under a spell and sent you into the field of poison poppies.
Poison poppies? Oh, my knight in shining armor.
I do believe he's blushing.
Ah, that's just rust.
Oh, I wish I had been brave enough to save you, Miss Dorothy.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Lambert, being brave isn't everything, you know.
Well, in his case, it ain't nothing at all.
Say thank you to our rescuer, Toto. Oh, no! That's the way you say thank you. I'm sorry, Mr. Tin Man. Toto gets awfully frightened when he thinks of that horrible witch.
What's happened to the metal dude? Huh.
I think he's seized up.
Oil can!
What was that?
Oil can!
It sounds like oil can.
Oh, there was one on this belt earlier. It's gone.
Ha! Excuse me, Mr. Elvis. I got an idea.
I can move again. Thank you, Aunt Em.
Yeah? Don't thank me. Thank Brill Cream.
Well, come on, guys. We gotta get the crystal back. The quicker we get the crystal, the quicker we can get back to Kansas.
What's Kansas like?
Well,
Is it as magical as Oz?
it used to be beautiful, but we've just come out of a pandemic. Let me tell you all about it. COVID-19, COVID-19. I'm begging of you, please don't take my plans. COVID-19, COVID-19. Please don't take them just because you can. You came along from China way. We thought that you'd be gone by May. You're the worst flu we had ever seen. Buying toilet rolls to the extreme, sanitizer to keep clean. We could not compete COVID-19. We exercised an hour each day. Some of us stayed home with pay. Turned us all to drink COVID-19. You took away our families. Can we just have the pubs back, please? It would mean so much to me. COVID-19. 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my plans. COVID-19. COVID-19. Please don't take them just because you can. We had a clap for frontline staff. Hair started to look real bad. At least it's not just me, COVID-19. 6 feet apart, we stand in line. Masks, we wore them all the time. We followed all the rules, COVID-19. COVID-19, COVID-19. I'm begging of you, please don't take my plans. COVID-19, COVID-19. Please don't take them just because you can. COVID-19.
Welcome to my castle. Lovely, isn't it? What do you lot know anyway? Go and torment them, my pretties. The girly child should be within the poppy field by now. Time for me to go and get back my ruby slippers. But first, to put the crystal here for safekeeping.
Ogre must be out.
Oh, well, in that case, we could just go.
Wait there, you big dandelion. We're not going nowhere until we find that magic jewel crystal.
But how do we know this is Olga's castle?
Well, it must be. Look at all the giant cobwebs.
Well, what does that prove?
Well, everybody knows that witches' castles are covered in giant cobwebs.
Yes, they're too busy being rotten
to do any cleaning. Oh, I hope there aren't any giant spiders. I'm even more afraid of them than I am of witches.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Lion. I'm sure the boys and girls will warn us if they see a giant spider, won't you, boys and girls?
Yes, of course they will.
What?
I think I see a spider.
Spider?
I can't see no spider.
Giant spiders?
Definitely no spider.
Oh, they're pulling our legs.
I can't feel anybody pulling my leg.
I didn't mean it literally. I meant they're having us all.
There isn't really a giant spider behind us, is there?
You're saying spider? No, there's no spider. I can't see nothing.
Well, why don't we have a look behind us?
Okay, let's all turn around at the count of 3. 3!
No spider. Oh, God.
Oh.
I say the same spider again.
I didn't know you wore a hairpiece, man.
I don't.
Oh.
Then what's that big black hairy thing on top of your head?
With 8 legs.
And beady eyes.
Spider! Spider.
Mr. Lion! Mr. Lion!
Ah, where?
What's the matter, Mr. Lion? He's gone now.
Yes, I think it ran off into the audience.
Well, it'll be in the ladies' loos. That's where the really big spiders go.
Oh.
Look!
Be careful, Dorothy.
It's the magic crystal.
We must take it to the wizard right away.
Well, that's the most sensible thing you've said all night.
Well, let's go before Olga comes back.
Well, I was hoping to do a bit of witch chopping.
Huh. Always quit while you're ahead, man.
Give it here, Dorothy. I'm going to put this somewhere safe.
From any man, certainly.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
They've got the magic crystal of Oz!
I knew they could do it!
Oh, I'd love to see the look on our sister's face when she realizes the crystal has gone.
She'll probably turn even nastier!
Is that possible?
Anything's possible with her. But Dorothy and her friends must still make it back to the Emerald City!
Then we shall go keep our eyes on them.
I agree. Let's go, sister!
Curses! The Dorothy brat has escaped with those ruby slippers. But never mind, I've still got the magic crystal. It's gone! It's gone! It's gone! It's gone! It's gone! It's gone! Oh, I bet that Dorothy brat and her friends have taken it. They must be taking it back to the wizard. I must stop them. But how? I know! If I make the yellow brick road disappear, they won't know which way to go! I sense your hatred! Smell your fear! Make the brick road disappear! That'll give me time to catch them and take back what is rightfully mine!
I think we're lost.
Well, it didn't help with that road just disappearing back there.
Well, it must be the work of Olga.
Oh, that wicked witch chick. She must be mighty mad right about now after us stealing that crystal thingy. Oh.
Oh, I don't like it when people get mad at me.
Oh, where's Mr. Scary Mr. Tin Man gone?
They went off to find that yellow brick road.
Oh, great. They'll be lost too now.
Don't worry, yo. Follow me. Oh.
The yellow brick road is that way.
Oh.
No, it's definitely that way.
No, it's that way.
All right. Stop this silly business. I don't know whether I'm coming or going and coming. I'm all of a tiz-was. My tiz has never been so wazzed. Just to think, I turned down the part of Cinderella for this. I could have been up for a prestigious award. Instead of that, I'm stuck here with C-3PO, a stupid scarecrow, and a lion that's afraid of his own shadow. And it's the witch!
Oh, Mr. Lion, be a man for once.
I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a big strong man.
Who does he think he is?
Thinks he's Arnold Schwarzenegger or something.
Oh. What was that, ma'am? I can't hear you. Speak up. Oh.
Oh, I wish those two nice witches was here. That old Gus, she gets me so cross.
Huh. That was some entrance you just made there, ladies. Ever thought about working in Vegas?
What's going on?
Well, the yellow brick road disappeared and now we're lost.
Can you make it reappear?
I'm afraid not. Only the wizard is powerful enough to restore the yellow brick road.
Psst, Led. How did we get here?
Well, by magic, of course.
Yeah. But I didn't use any.
Neither did I. The ruby slippers!
Dorothy must have worked out how to activate the magic.
I don't think so.
Well, Dorothy, what were you doing just before we appeared?
Well, I got kind of angry at Aunt Em and I stamped my foot at her.
Yes, and that's when she started acting strange.
Her acting's always been strange.
Oh.
And then I got angry at Mr. Lion and I stamped my foot at him too.
I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a big strong man.
Stamping those delicious ruby slippers activates the magic.
So, all Dorothy has to do is stamp her feet and she can get whatever she wants.
Always worked for my ex-wife.
Dorothy, try stomping your foot in anger again.
Well, I don't feel angry now.
Perhaps try clicking your heels together instead.
Okay, I'll give it a try. I wish for Aunt Em to be herself again.
And another thing. Oh, I could talk. I got my voice back again. Oh, thank you, Dorothy.
Well, they do say all good things must come to an end.
Oh.
I wish for Mr. Lion to be his lovable self again.
I'm a man. A big flowery wobbly pussycat.
Now, Dorothy, all you need to do is click your heels together and wish for everyone to be back at the Emerald City.
I wish for us to be back at the Emerald City. Why does everybody look so miserable?
Well, maybe the pubs have closed early.
Yes, you're high-up wizardess.
And did you manage to retrieve the magic crystal from Olga's castle?
Oh, we sure did, Wizzy Wizzle.
Then put the magic crystal in the socket on the side of the emerald cubicle.
Now, hang on a minute. You got some wishes to grant first.
I can't. I mean, place the magic crystal in the socket on the side of the emerald cubicle.
Oh, you must think I was born yesterday.
Hardly.
Who is that man?
Ignore that man behind the curtain and place the crystal.
I know exactly where I'm going to place this crystal. Jethro Clampett. Everybody, I'd like you to meet Jethro Clampett.
The Twister?
The very same.
Hello, Emily. It's not what you think. I didn't dump all that earth against your front door. It was dumped there by the same tornado that whisked me away.
And I suppose the same tornado took away all of my savings, did it?
It was only $10 and I was going to get you a birthday present.
So you're not the most powerful wizard then?
afraid not. I only maintain the machine that the magic crystal uses to run the Emerald City.
So you're nothing but a glorified mechanic then?
Afraid so.
So you can't do any magic tricks?
A few card tricks.
Oh, I think I'm gonna cry.
Why, you ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Does that mean I can't keep the Cadillac?
Huh.
What are we gonna do now, Aunt Em?
You're going to give me the crystal and those ruby slippers.
Oh, help!
No one can help you now, and certainly not the great fake Wizard of Oz.
I'm gonna drop you into
Freeze!
Oh, my!
Oh, it's getting awfully hot up here. Toto needs a drink.
I'll go get some water.
Water?
Here we go.
No, you stay back, you clumsy fool.
It's only water.
No, you stay away! Ah, melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world!
Melting?
What was in that glass?
Only water.
I see you discovered Olga's weakness.
Weakness?
All witches have a sacred weakness.
What's yours?
She is over body cram.
Letitia!
Oh, so only joking, Clint. Don't get your thong in a knot.
Well, Olga's gone, but now we're stuck here in Oz, and now we'll never get back home to Kansas.
And I'll never get a brain.
And I'll never get a heart.
And I'll never get any courage.
And I'll never get to play in Vegas again.
Dorothy, all you need to do to return home is click your heels together 3 times and say there's no place like home, and you'll be back in Kansas before you can say Oklahoma.
Did you hear that, Aunt Em? We're going home.
Get clicking, Dorothy. I'm ready.
Oh, but what about Mr. Scary, Mr. Tin Man, and Mr. Lion? They haven't got what they wanted.
They already have got what they wanted. It just hasn't been recognised yet. Lion, Tin Man, Scarecrow, step forward. You think you're a coward because you run away from danger.
Oh, yes, sir.
But sometimes that's the most sensible thing to do. You're as brave as the next lion. So to recognise that fact, here is a Medal of Honour.
I'm a lion. I'm a lion. I'm a big, brave lion.
And you think you're stupid because you haven't got any brains.
Well, I don't think. Therefore, I haven't, I think.
But there are plenty of people who are running countries with less brains than you. So here is a diploma in thinkology.
The square sum of 2 sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the remaining side. Oh gosh, I am clever!
And you think you haven't got a heart.
No, sir. See? Stonier than a doctor's receptionist.
But you rescued Dorothy from a poisoned poppy field.
Well, I couldn't leave her there to die, could I?
So that proves you do have a heart after all. You just can't hear it ticking in that metal body of yours. So, here is a ticker.
It's ticking! I can hear it ticking! My heart's ticking!
So now you all have what you wanted. We can go back to Kansas, and Elvis can go back to Graceland.
Hold on there, man. I've decided to stay a while. My latest track is made #1 in the charts. And my new manager here, Mr. Pratt, well, he's taking me on a worldwide tour.
Well, you're just as well, Elvis, because everything back home is just garage and hip-hop these days.
miss you all terribly.
We're gonna miss you too, Dorothy.
Can we have one last song before we go home?
Sure can, you pretty little thing. Get ready, guys.
Stop dancing. There's a place I eat lunch every day. As soon as I get there, the jukebox starts to play. I can't even eat my lunch in peace, 'cause music makes me get out of my seat. I just can't stop dancing. I just can't stop dancing. Music has a strange effect on me. Doesn't matter wherever I may be. Whenever I hear drummer play that funky beat, I tried everything to get out of my seat. I just can't stop dancing. I just can't stop dancing. Stop dancing. I just can't stop dancing.
Now let me hold this for repeat a minute, brother. I don't want no more. I want to dance. I want to sing. I want to groove. All right then, come on, let me hear you now.
I just can't stop dancing. I just can't stop dancing. Stop dancing. I just can't stop dancing. I just can't stop dancing. I just can't stop dancing.
Yeah, baby.
What it is I do again?
You sure can.
Click
your heels together 3 times. Say there's no place like home.
There's no like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Talk to me, Emily.
You never contributed to household discussions, not in 23 years.
I was always too scared.
You just sat there every night in silence.
You still got annoyed?
Because you blinked too loudly.
Oh, what could I have done, Emily, to make it any better?
No, it doesn't matter. Raking up the past, crying over spilt milk, bringing it all up. It don't change a thing.
So you're okay?
I'm fine.
I'm in trouble.
It's just that you never paid me enough attention, Jethro.
I did?
You always had time to talk to the milkmaids, but not to me.
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, you never made me feel wanted. You never made me feel special. In 1946, you didn't even notice that I parted my hair the other way.
You were wearing a hat.
But you still should have noticed. In 1949, you had an affair with Elizabeth Taylor.
That was in your dream.
But you never apologized. 17 times in 1942, 22 times in 1949, and about 100 times since, you've asked me if I'm all right. And I've said, I'm fine.
And?
Well, I wasn't. You need to know the difference between I'm fine and I'm fine.
That's impossible.
Oh, impossible, am I? I don't know how I put up with you, Jethro, for all these years. You're so lucky that I'm a placid, good-natured wife. Nobody else would put up with you, Jethro. A woman has needs, Jethro. You never loved me. You ran away and left me.
Oh, shut up, Emily, and listen.
Another way to make you see. If it takes your heart and soul, you better pay the price. Everything that you possess, you better sacrifice. You to me are everything, the sweetest song that I could sing. Oh baby, oh baby. To you I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh baby. Just a clown who picks you up each time you're down, oh baby.
Elvis has left the building. Ho, ho, ho.